We all use grammar, every time we speak or write. Most of us don't even think about it if we're speaking our native language. Grammar is why we know Yoda talks funny. Grammar is why we are able to differentiate dog bites man from man bites dog. And grammar is why we can pile up modifiers and clauses and compound predicates and still come away with a sentence that makes perfect sense. Grammar isn't a bunch of arcane rules invented to trip up unsuspecting students. Rather, grammar is the structure of language, building sounds into words, words into phrases, phrases into sentences. Grammar is what makes language work as a means of communication. It grows and changes. It bends to accommodate poets and philosophers and physicists. Good grammar enables readers to center on the message rather than puzzling over what a writer is attempting to say. Good grammar, correct spelling, and proper punctuation lend credibility and authority to writing. But what's important to remember is that grammar is not a secret handshake or code available only to those invited to the club. Anyone can learn the rules of standard English. All it takes is time and inclination. There are hundreds of books out there on grammar, language, and writing, many available free at the library. And a multitude of free websites, podcasts, videos, and Twitter streams offer tips and direction. Grammar costs nothing, but ignoring it might cost quite a bit. Sentences come crashing down and meaning gets lost. Sometimes people figure out what you meant, even if it's not what you said, but other times your communication fails. You're not deliberately wasting breath or ink or bandwidth, but if you're not being clear, you may as well be. And that's why grammar is important. Plus, research has found that readers notice mistakes. Readers engage less with websites that have language errors, and consumers are far less likely to buy something from a website that has even a single misspelling. Good enough is fine for text messages and status updates in casual conversation. But if you're speaking or writing professionally, you need to give your clients, bosses, colleagues, and customers better than good enough. You need to give them perfect. You wouldn't show up for a job interview in sweats and a t-shirt. Your language shouldn't either.